Hello Facebook, this is Ashley Muse, your feminine magic coach. Today's topic is going to be about attention and how or why attention actually does not build confidence. So before we dive into that, if you're here, let me know you're here. Make sure you say hello, leave me a comment. I'll be on here for about maybe 10-15 minutes, so if you have any questions, leave me some questions, or if you're watching the replay, you can let me know that as well. So a common misunderstanding with a lot of women is feeling as though external attention or validation or anything external is going to build their confidence on the inside. And my opinion on that is that it's not true. And like if you're someone who is in a lot of emotional pain, let's say you feel insecure or you're feeling unworthy or you're feeling unlovable or not good enough for some reason, using something external actually is not going to give you inner peace. It's not going to make you feel better. It'll be a good distraction for your ego. It'll be entertaining for your ego, but it's not going to create that deep inner peace that you're looking for. And I think it's really important to be honest about that, because what creates real, authentic, deep confidence is learning how to embody your sovereign soul. And you do that by discovering your feminine magic. It's when you learn how to create that deep, intimate relationship with yourself. And when you learn how to validate yourself and really give yourself that stability and that security and that presence, that's actually what's going to build your confidence. That's what's going to make you feel more better in your body and feel, more comfortable in your skin. Because I'm someone who does not support superficial ways of being. I believe in creating women with depth and with substance. And you can only do that when you learn how to dive into yourself and really learn how to get to know yourself on a deeper soul level. And you can't do that if you're kind of playing on the surface. And, some things are fun to play with. It's nothing wrong with celebrating your beauty or celebrating your body in any way. But you want to be careful to not use things like that to bypass what's going on internally. Because, like I said, if you're someone who has a lot of emotional pain that you carry and you feel insecure and you feel unworthy or unlovable or you carry a lot of trauma and you just feel not good enough for who you are as a person, using something external is not going to fix that. You really have to learn how to heal from within, from the inside out, and that's what's going to create that deep inner peace that you're really looking for. So if you're someone who feels like you're not good enough and you're always chasing something external, whether it's sex or male attention or money or Instagram followers or pictures on the internet of yourself, that's a deep sign that your soul needs you and that you need to create a deeper connection to yourself. And I'm someone that actually had this habit in the past. I carried a lot of trauma and a lot of resentment and feelings of being unworthy or feelings of being not good enough. And these were really intense, overwhelming feelings that I didn't know what to do with. I didn't know how to deal with it. I didn't know how to heal myself. And I didn't have the proper knowledge on healing and how to really take a look within myself to heal what I was feeling. So I was someone who used Instagram pictures to try to make myself feel better. I was someone who chased after male attention to try to make myself feel better. And when you do that, it might be entertaining for your ego temporarily, but that pain is always going to come back. That pain is always going to be there. And I think it's really important to heal from the inside out and not use these external things to make yourself feel better, because it doesn't work. That high is always going to be fleeting. It's always going to be something that you're chasing externally, and that's actually really exhausting. That's really exhausting to constantly live a life that way, of not feeling good enough and always needing something external to make yourself feel better. And this is why I created my program, The Art of Feminine Magic, that I'm actually releasing in 3 weeks. It contains a lot of original healing practices that I've personally created over the years to really help women create that deep soul confidence within themselves. It's all about embodying that deep love for who you are and really learning how to get to know who you are authentically and at your core and in your soul. the deeper healing practices that I have created that are in the program, that's what really allowed me to rise into my power, and that's what allowed me to figure out who I was. Because when you learn who you are, when you stop chasing external things and finally look within, your soul will tell you who you are. You'll get these inspirations for creativity. You'll start feeling inspired to go after new things. You'll be able to set boundaries better. You'll be able to know who you are and what you want in your life. And that's actually what creates real power and real confidence within yourself. So like I said, I'm releasing my online program, The Art of Feminine Magic, in February. So I want you guys to get excited. I'm really excited to share all of my secrets and all of my information with you guys. So who I was before The Art of Feminine Magic and really discovering my elite feminine power. I was someone who was feeling really insecure about myself. I was someone who carried a lot of pain and a lot of emotional trauma from my childhood. And I was that girl who tried to use pictures and tried to use selfies and MySpace and Facebook posts to try to get that hit of, I guess, dopamine to make myself feel better. And like I said earlier, things like that are superficial, and it's going to give you a temporary high. It's going to give you a temporary entertainment to your ego, a temporary distraction, but it's not going to fix the emotional pain that you're in. So like I said, if you're someone that struggles with insecurity and feeling not good enough or any kind of wounds and limiting beliefs, it's really good to take a look at what's going on inside of yourself and learn how to heal from the inside out. And you can do that by discovering your feminine magic. I was someone who was only relaxed and comfortable in my skin if I was drinking. And I knew that was a really big red flag back in the day, but it was a pattern that I didn't know how to get out of. I was someone who felt replaceable because I wasn't truly seeing myself for who I was. And when you don't see yourself and who you are at your core, you're going to feel insignificant. You're going to feel replaceable. And that's a pattern that you definitely don't want to continue. So without your feminine magic, you will stay looking at yourself on the surface. You're not going to be a woman with substance. You're not going to be a woman with depth if you don't know how to actually see into yourself deeply. And when a woman does that, it's actually objectifying herself. When you only want to see who you are on the surface and only pay attention to like your hair and your makeup and your clothing and anything external, but you refuse to see who you are inside and really take a look at who you are on the inside, that actually keeps you on the surface of yourself. It keeps you really shallow and really, you're replaceable because you're not unique. You're not embodying your unique essence when you do that. Without your feminine magic, you're going to be constantly comparing yourself to other women. You're going to feel, the constant comparison, and, you're not going to be able to celebrate another woman's beauty because the first thing that's going to come to your mind is the competition. You're going to feel a sense of competition or a feeling that you're going to lose love in some way if another pretty girl is around you. Without your feminine magic, you're going to feel unworthy of healthy love. And when you have that kind of belief, you'll find yourself constantly chasing after unhealthy, toxic men in toxic relationships because you're going to feel unworthy of more and of something healthier than that. And you will stay a woman in the shadows. You're going to be invisible, you're going to be boring, and that's not the kind of woman you want to be. The kind of woman you want to be is that elite feminine woman, that elite feminine magical woman who is significant and special and feels that deep sense of worth and value within herself. And that's what makes you unique. That's what makes you special and unique and stand out amongst everybody else. So who you will be as a feminine woman, a woman who's in her feminine magic, is a woman who feels a lot of inner peace. A lot of women struggle with anxiousness and constant comparison to other people. And the more you learn how to embody your feminine magic through the practices that I created, you're going to start providing yourself with that validation. You're going to be able to provide your inner strength and that inner knowing that who you are is more than enough. And something like that creates such a deep feeling of inner peace that's unshakable. It's unbreakable. So, to get access to your exclusive savings on the Art of Feminine Magic program, I want you guys to click the link down below to watch your webinar that I created. It's the 7 Secrets to Rising into Your Queen Energy with Your Feminine Magic. I covered a lot of juicy topics on there about feminine energy and learning how to stand in your queen energy. Because when you do that, that's what starts to help you embody your enchanted crown and your enchanted empowerment that's within you. So I will leave the link to that down below. If you guys are interested, make sure you click to get access to your exclusive savings. Because like I said, my program that I created, The Art of Feminine Magic, I'm releasing that in February. And it contains so much original healing practices that I've personally developed and created that has helped me over the years. You know, I was someone who was a really shy person when I was younger. I was really shy, really unsure of myself, really insecure. And when I learned how to embody my feminine magic, I started feeling this deep sense of inner peace. When you start to really own who you are and learn how to embody the authentic sovereign soul within you, that's what changes the game. That's what gives you like that strength and that power that's unbreakable and that will last forever. So that is my message for today. I will be on here for about 5-10 more minutes. So if you guys are here, make sure you say hello. Leave me a question down below if you have any questions about dating and relationships, body image, anything about self-esteem or confidence. You know, feel free to ask me anything. Let's see who's here. Christine, hello. Cindy, Cannon. Let me guys know if you have any questions. I know confidence is a big thing with a lot of women. A lot of women feel like they just aren't confident people. And that's actually a lie. You are a confident person. Who you are at your core is confidence. It is power. It is authenticity. The issue is that, you know, we always take on these judgments and these limiting beliefs and these stories from our experiences and from our parents and whatnot. And that ends up disconnecting us from who we really are. So that's why I created my program, The Art of Feminine Magic, because it really helps the woman come back home to who she is and really develop that authentic, real relationship to herself. Because when you learn how to do that, your whole world is going to change. You know, everything from your confidence is going to change. You're going to start attracting healthier relationships into your life, because the key to that is learning to feel worthy in your body. And when you feel worthy in your body, when you feel like you hold a lot of value in yourself and you really believe in yourself and believe in who you are, that's what's going to help you attract healthier relationships and healthier men, you know, deeper friendships, more respect from the people around you. So if you're someone that struggles with feeling shy or feeling quiet, or you feel like unsure of yourself, or, you know, you feel just insignificant in any way, or unworthy, or not good enough, or you just feel unwanted, I want you to know, like, that's actually very normal. Those are normal feelings that you've picked up over the years, but through the Art of Feminine Magic, that's how you learn how to take your power back, and that's how you learn to really step into your authentic self and your authentic voice. And the more you own who you are, the more you own that authenticity. And I call it surrendering to your enchanted crown. And what that means is surrendering to the power within you and learning how to release what isn't you and stepping into that elite feminine woman that you really are, and really learning how to lead with your sovereign soul and lead with your magic and lead with your power. And when you learn how to do that, that's when the whole game changes. Let's see who's here. Hi, Jillian. I would love to invite you guys into my private Facebook group as well. I'm going to be doing a lot more private live streams in there, doing like Q&A nights. So if you guys want more private support and advice, feel free to join me over there as well. I will leave the link to that down below. So I do not see any questions, but like I said, if you would like to private message me, you can do that as well. Or you can join my Facebook group if you would like that. And if you're watching the replay, if you catch the replay of this, you can leave me a question later if you'd like, and I will definitely circle back and answer any questions that you guys have. So like I said, the Art of Feminine Magic online program is releasing in 3 weeks. I am so excited to share with you guys all of my secrets on how to embody your feminine power and really learning how to become that irresistible, juicy, sensual, confident woman. Because it's already within you, you just need the divine key to unlock it, and I can provide that for you. So feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions about that. So I hope you guys have a great day, happy Monday, and have a good night.